Let's focus now on the front court for the East. Shane Behan out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, going to Louisville as the number 6 power forward in this class. Big shot blocker from Philadelphia, Rakeem Christmas, holding down the middle for Syracuse. And then the big body from Cleveland, Mississippi, Johnny O'Bryant, the number 7 power forward in the nation, on his way to play for LSU. But Coach Biancardi, once again, another Plumlee brother in the McDonald's All-American game.
Well, Marshall Plumlee brings a defensive presence to the game. He plays with great energy and effort. He's like a wall in the low post. He's hard to score over. Offensively, he's going to get tip-ins, and he's got a good face-the-basket game to about 15 feet.
And he's got a veteran of the game because he's watched one of his brothers play. He's the third Plumlee to play college basketball, all at Duke. But this guy right here, Michael Gilchrist, what haven't we said about this kid? He came in with unbelievable accolades. He's delivered on every single one of them. He's the best open court transition player in this class. He's a star in the making at Kentucky. And Michael Gilchrist finished his career as an All-American.
No question. He dominates the paint when he's driving and his post play. Unstoppable in the paint.
But how can we forget about James McAdoo on his way to play for North Carolina? Will be the 44th McDonald's All-American to go and wear that Tar Heels blue. We now welcome him in over the phone from Norfolk, Virginia. James, what does it mean to be a McDonald's All-American and then have that opportunity to go to North Carolina?
I mean, it means a lot, you know. It means everything, you know, for, you know, any basketball player just coming up. You know, today, you know, of course, everyone has that goal to be a McDonald's All-American and, you know, just have the opportunity to play in that game, you know, on the biggest stage. So I'm just thankful to God for that opportunity just to be able to go out there and, like you said, represent, you know, not only myself and God, but also my future school, you know, just knowing all the, you know, other Tar Heels that have played in this game and just adding to that legacy.
Well, James, a lot of people like to describe your game as an old-school type basketball game. Describe what we're going to see when we see you out there up in Chicago in this McDonald's All-American game.
I mean, I think you just got, you know, a fundamental guy that, you know, I love to run the floor. You know, I'm very versatile. I feel that, you know, I'm just a basketball player that loves to get up and down. And, you know, I'm just really going to look to rebound the ball. You know, it's an all-star game, so I already know what to expect. And just, you know, hopefully knock a couple shots down, you know, and just, you know, really finish my high school career off well as I get ready to go down to Carolina.
Well, James, you've heard us talking about some of the guys that will join you up in Chicago. Describe how familiar you are with this group that's going to be performing in that McDonald's All-American game, considering how much you guys have known each other from the AAU circuit as well.
Right. Well, not only from the AAU circuit, but from just playing with USA basketball and just all the other events we played in. You know, I'm basically know everyone's moves, go-to moves and stuff. You know, and what everyone excels at, like you said, Mike is very well in the open court. You know, Rakeem Christmas, you know, he blocks everything. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to going down there and playing with them, you know, hopefully just getting better. James,
we appreciate the time and congratulations on being a McDonald's All-American.
Thank you. God bless.
Well, these are the guys that maybe do not want to see James McAdoo because it is the West front court. The guys in charge of slowing him down. Kim Birch in as the number 1 center in the 150s, going to Pittsburgh, and another Canadian on the scene in the McDonald's All-American game. Another center playing in this game, then going to Ohio State. That's Amir Williams, the number 3 center in the ESPN U100. Kyle Wiltshire out of Portland, Oregon, on his way to play for Kentucky. And Cody Zeller, the 3rd Zeller brother, joining Luke and Tyler to play in the McDonald's All-American game. He's on his way to play for Indiana. What a story, though, for Anthony Davis, from unknown to an All-American.
Yeah, clearly the one guy on this team who 12 months ago probably had no expectation of being here. Not only is he a McDonald's All-American, he's risen to number 2 on our list. The versatility, the size, the whole package is there to have a long and distinguished career, not only at Kentucky, Paul, but beyond.
Davis influences the game, and he never has to leave the paint. Talking about the paint, LeBron Nash, explosive, powerful, strong athletic ability inside. He just overpowers opponents, Dave, when he gets close to that rim.
Explosiveness. In a game like this, LeBron Nash will be a standout.
How many dunks is he going to have?
He's going to get a lot of guys throwing the basketball, I'll tell you that. So will this guy, Adonis Thomas. One of the better students, one of the better athletes, and maybe one of the 2 or 3 most complete players in this game. Adonis Thomas is Josh Pastner's dream. He's part of a recruiting class at Memphis on the heels of an outstanding class. He'll always have a great recruiting story because Penny Hardaway at Midnight Madness said it's great to stay home, and that is what happened with Adonis Thomas. He stayed home for the Tigers.